In the world of Shanhaijing, natural disasters happen all the time. At this moment, the flash flood is mercilessly swallowing everything. And when disaster strikes, the local patron saint will also appear. They will restore the world to its original state. Shanhaijin. Return of the Beasts by the mountain god of Gishan. In the last episode, my neighbor flaunted the mountain god. Take you away from the Sparrow Mountain. Today, let me take you out of my territory. The most significant feature of our mountain range. It's just that the Palanquin looks desolate. We also have our own characteristics. For example, the exotic beast that caused the flash flood. Do you know who he is? And the last mountain in the mountain range. That's where the sun rests. Now we start this flood journey. This is the Gishan I am in charge of. My mountain is not only magnificent in appearance, and there is a different scene in the mountains. We looked at the top of the mountain. The western side of the mountain is near Sulphur Peak. It is surrounded by many legends. There are countless unsolved mysteries about him. There will also be a guide to explain it to you later. And look north. That towering mountain is Pigskin Mountain. We go to this raging river in the mountains. It's also called Eagle Water, but it's not the same as the one on Chinkyu Mountain. It winds to the southwest. It finally flows into the Chishui River. The river contains a large amount of white jade and dansa. The appearance of these gems has attracted countless adventurers. They risk their lives diving into the fast-moving water in search of these precious stones. Let's continue to walk in the mountains. Although my mountains are not rich, but exotic flowers, precious herbs are everywhere. Certainly, there are also many exotic beasts that you have not seen. See this chicken's feet digging the ground? Do you think he is a chicken? No, he's actually a pig. He's got 4 feet with chicken feet. This one has a Lafeng named Li. In addition to his peculiar appearance, the biggest feature is that it is powerful. If he appears in your human world, that means the local area will know very well. This dog Sin Bark was also made by him. This is a warning to leave. He's not good at. We are still with him. It is better to maintain a certain distance. Lily has another neighbor. He's a very wealthy neighbor. He is a rich second generation, but he was cursed. That's him. His name is Pig. You heard right. Just call a pig. Look at other people's faces and bird bodies. The body and the medicine sound are very similar. It also has a pair of human hands. Don't look at his colorful feathers. But he was seen as an ominous bird. He is still the son of Emperor Yao. And Pig was suppressed due to rebellion. Finally commits suicide by stealing the sea. In the end, the soul was cursed and turned into a grievance. So wherever there are exiles, you can always see him. Hey, as a rich second generation, he did have a bit of a miserable life. I'll take you to the next mountain. Go 450 miles southeast and you will reach Shangyu Mountain. This mountain flows vertically, but it's desolate. No vegetation growing. One of the mountains here can cause floods. Water Beast. It has 4 ears. That's right. He was the one who issued this killer mat. He looks like a macaque monkey. The name is also commonly used like this mountain. The first flash flood was caused by this beast. But don't panic now. I can see he's in a good mood now. only when his eyes turn blue. We have to be careful, especially since he's a social animal. It's okay to deal with one or two tantrums, but if the group is in a bad mood, then even I can't stand it, and they can climb very well. Look how high this field has climbed again. Wait, he can't seem to get down. Go fast. The grandson's eyes have turned blue. We are away from the open Reich Mountain. Continue east Route 340. Go to Yao Guangshan to have a look. The south side of the mountain is rich in jade resources. On the north side, there is a lot of gold, despite abundant resources. But don't climb hastily. Follow the well. Because of Yamanaka breathing an offensive odor, they look exactly like humans. The whole body is covered with brown fur, similar to a pig. They usually inhabit dark caves. In the winter, they will be convinced to hibernate in the cave. Wait until the climate warms up before going out. These creepy guys are called Hua Huai. It's too cold in here. Let's go out. Look at these exotic fruits. Hurry up and pick some for the road to eat, because we're about to cross 3 barren mountains. Due to their lack of special characteristics, we won't stay much longer. This mountain is called Rain Mountain. It rains all year round, despite the abundant rain. Strangely enough, the environment is still desolate. Flower and tree houses are almost invisible. Only deadly serpents linger in the mountains, and there are many. Legend has it that the father of heavy rain rolls. It is in this mountain that life follows in the mountain. We are in Dongqing. There are 2 very similar mountains. They are all made of metal and jade. This is called Khufu Mountain. It's 300 miles east. It's called Hoop Fish Mountain. Okay, go through these 3 boring mountains. Follow me patiently. Eat the fruit you have picked. Soon you will see a different landscape. Here it is. This is Mount Fuyu. It's surrounded by clouds, like a wonderland on earth. Looking north, that hazy lake is called Juksei. The river that flows into Juksei is called Shaoshui. Notice this tiger by the lake. A beast with a bull's tail. It's called a mole. Be aware that it is a carnivore, so it also eats people. He seems to be looking for food. And there are many wonders living in this lake. They are slender and flat. Therefore, it is also called sori. Their meat is plump. Even if you cook it into soup, it will be delicious. We look east from Juksei. This vast river is called Pigskin Water. We follow the river to the next mountain. 500 miles east along the river, we will reach another river. The river is rich in sand. Clear water under the sun's rays, shining with golden light. This river is called the Stone Pool. The one next to the water is majestic and unique. A boxy mountain, it's Xiangsan. His mountains have strange shapes. The mountain is square, and there are 3 layers of superposition. Solid and solemn, this mountain is as rich in metallic minerals and jade, mostly exposed outside the mountains. appear rich. We follow this. Go to the top of the mountain to see the road paved with goods, just in time to go to jail. There are no beasts in this mountain. Let's just fix it here for a few days, just in time for you to experience us in the wild world. After trimming, we will continue to enjoy the scenery behind. There's the historic Quick Heap Mountains, and a place for the sun to rest. So don't get lost. See you next time.